Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
I'm
morning.
letting people in. Good morning, Mindy.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joseph. Good morning, Helen. Or whoops, momentarily. Good
Good morning.
morning, Helen. Good to see everyone's smiling face today. We'll get started here in just a minute. Good to see you, Joseph.
Good morning, Teresa. How you doing there?
Awesome. It's a beautiful day.
It's an amazing, wonderful, brand spanking new day. Who knows what can happen?
A lot has happened, you said?
Who knows what can happen?
Oh, this is true. Very true. Helen,
Help out with admitting people for you?
yes, I was just going to ask if I can make you co-host. So let me go ahead and
Absolutely, I can assist with that.
thank you so much.
My pleasure.
First, now I have to let me find you. There you are. There we are.
We're on.
Yay!
It's
Yay.
official.
And on that note, thank you so much, Helen.
My pleasure.
So I will hit. Oh, we are recording. Oh, well, there you go.
You're a step ahead.
I am. All right. Welcome, everybody. I apologize if I seem a bit scattered. There was a lot of things I was trying to accomplish this morning. My schedule got turned around a little bit, but I'm here. So, and I am delighted to see you. So my name is Tirza Ekholm, and good morning again, Paul. My name is Tirza Ekholm, and welcome to my open office hour. Ask me anything about AI, and I'll do my best to answer. Or if I don't answer during the call, I will do my best to answer in the follow-up email. So I'm very glad to see all of you. Today's topic is going to be about how to align your values with your money-making decisions so that when you are presented with the gazillion opportunities to spend your money, either with AI or many other things, you'll be better prepared to go through to figure out whether that's appropriate for you and or your business. And just to get us started, please go around the room and I'll call on you. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you would like to learn from AI today. And if you're not on camera, that is perfectly fine. I won't call on you. But always feel free to put your questions in the chat, and I will, again, also do my best to answer them either during the session or, again, in the follow-up email. So today I'm going to begin with Emmeline, because she's first on my camera.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Emmeline Morris-Sayre, and I am currently living on the island of St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And will be preparing to go back to Colorado once my home sells down here. And I was actually using ChatGPT this morning to prepare for some trailers that I'm producing for some courses that I'm going to be putting on the Great Discovery. So I've had my fingers in it this morning, and I'm excited to continue with that project. So every time I'm on one of these calls, I learn something. So it's a wonderful opportunity for everybody.
Great. Thank you so much, Emmeline. And kudos to you for jumping in with ChatGPT first thing this morning.
It was early, 6 o'clock, my time.
And it doesn't mind.
No. Yeah, ChatGPT was wide awake.
Oh. All right, Helen, you're up next.
Kia ora, I'm Helen Brahms, currently in Surprise, Arizona, soon to be Paraparaumu, New Zealand. And yeah, I was on ChatGPT this morning too. It sort of seems to be my first thing in the morning and my last thing at night and somewhere in between during the day as well. So just learning about what it can do and things like that. And I had a question for today and I totally forgot to write it down and I can't remember what it was. So when I remember, I'll let you know.
When it comes back to you, just let us know.
It's somewhere in here. So. That's all I can say.
No worries. Good morning, Mindy.
My name is Mindy. I am in Southern California and I'm a student, so I'm just soaking it all in once again this week.
All right, very
A lot
good.
last week. Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you.
Welcome. Mike.
Hi, my name is Mike. I'm calling from Ontario, Canada. My wife and I have a travel business. We're trying to figure out how we can promote the travel business with AI. Questions. Has anybody heard of an AI thing called Hedra for doing videos and all that?
Hedra.
Yeah, Hedra is the name of it. I'm curious to see if I can get my dog to talk on it. So.
No, I have not heard of that one, but I wrote your question down, so that's a really great one.
I have a friend who actually lives in Toronto who makes my dog talk. So she sends me these little videos with Zeffy's mouth moving.
Oh, we need to talk. So I
Yeah,
can talk
I'll connect you with her
Okay.
because I don't want to know how she makes my dog talk. It just cracks me up every time the videos come through, and Zeffy's ears will perk up when she hears them.
I love that. That is awesome. Good morning, Paul.
Yeah, good morning. Paul Weber from San Diego, California, as far south in Southern Cal as you can get, I think. But anyways, yeah, this is my second time here, so I wasn't sure what the topic was, but thought I'd join up and ask a question for my wife, who currently purchased the $20 subscription to ChatGTP to help her with her cover image for her book she's going to publish on Amazon.
Oh, very good. Congratulations to her.
Yes,
Yes.
we're so close.
Okay. All right. And Joseph.
There's so yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. I run a nonprofit called Personal Empowerment Teams, and I enjoyed our first meeting, so I recommended you. I think I have one of my developers on. It looks like he came under my name as well because I shared my link. So I was wondering how come I saw Joseph twice, and that one had no picture and no image or whatever. Then I realized, oh, I'm here, and so Samrat must be on with us. My question for today is, do you because you give a lot of value, uh, do you have any costs that people could sign up for, and or do you have an affiliate program where we could recommend you? That would be my question.
Okay, great,
But
great
whenever
question.
you're ready.
Thank you very much for that. So yes, and the answer is yes. I do have an affiliate program. These open office hours are free. They'll always be free. But it's also part of a lead into, I offer both a coaching program as well as uh, you can hire me for an hour at a time, and I'll work alongside with you to accomplish what you want. But yes, I also have an affiliate program, and it is on the Great Discovery. So I will be happy to share that also as well. So there's a question here in the chat. I'm stuck in mute and no video.
That was
Well,
me,
that's-
right.
probably, I don't know what the answer to that one is. I see the picture is different.
No, I know. Well, it's because the link that I shared
Yes.
to my friend is the only link I had, which is the link I received. So naturally, he's coming in as me because that's the
Okay.
link that I gave him.
Let me see. Let me just give me a moment here, and I will post the actual link a person needs to use. That's an understandable one. I've come across this one actually a couple of times. So let's, what happened, because I noticed when I was sending, well, never mind. When I was sending a link that I'd already signed up for, it was giving people my link that I'd already signed up instead of their own. So Joseph, this particular Joseph, I'm going to reply to you directly. what I'll have you do is copy this. Let me put this in there. Log out of this session, copy this link, then log out of this, and then restart your session, and you'll pop right back in here. So, and that should handle that. Other than that, if you're just comfortable being on, that's also fine, but I will modify my procedures for the future so that people will be able to log in as themselves. So, all right, fabulous. Let's get started. Let's see. I'm so tempted just to go with some of the questions that are here already. All right, first, let me answer the question about the affiliate program. So I'll give you, let me share my screen first. And, all right. So this website that I'll share with you momentarily here is called The Great Discovery, and you can find it at thegreatdiscovery.com. And the reason I have an affiliate program, a particular affiliate program with this website, is it's very easy for me to post, create and post courses here, to create funnels based on, I put up a free course, and then that leads to a paid course, which leads to a higher paid course, which leads ultimately to my coaching program. And that's all done here on The Great Discovery very easily. And then people who sign up with me become my affiliates. They can share anything I put here, plus a whole lot more. And anytime anyone signs up for anything with your link on the entire website, you will receive a commission from The Great Discovery. That's number one. Number two, they have something called an AI Genius Club, which I won't necessarily go into here, but it's got like 30 plus tools to help you create images, write text, social media posts, create your funnels. It even has a basic CRM that you can use. That's included with the subscription. That's a super short version of the AI Genius Club. And then here's the affiliate program, and then here's the course program. What really attracted to me to this platform was its ability to convert directly into languages all over the world. And one of the things that will, any course, any material you put up on The Great Discovery, it will convert to whatever the student's language is. They'll need to, set that up, which I'll show you in just a moment here. Or you as the creator can have all of your stuff translated into a particular language. One of the cool things is, depending on the level that you choose, it will translate, of course, but if you choose the highest level of interpretation, it will make your lips move as though you were actually speaking in that language. So, and the sub part of that, the corollary to that also is it will convert the price of your course into whatever is appropriate to that country's local economy. So if we might charge a $99 for a course here in the US, but in a particular economy that doesn't match the sort of income that they're likely to make, or whatever the local conditions are, it not only converts it to their local currency. Let's just say $25 for that course was much more appropriate based on what their earnings could be. It will automatically convert that. And that's another thing I just super love, so I don't have to try to figure all that out. But just real quickly, I'll show you how easy it is to convert the whole website instantly to any language you want. So here you see everything is in English. Okay. So if we just go right over here to where this US flag is, I'm not even logged in. You just click on the US flag, choose whatever country you want. I'll choose, oh, hang on, I wanted to choose Brazil. because I know I have some people on my list from Brazil. Hold on, let's go up here. I guess I could have just typed it, huh? Give me a moment. Brazil, not Brunei, Brazil. And the reason I'm choosing Brazil is because, here, let me just type it. It will convert to Brazilian Portuguese. So there's definite differences between Brazilian Portuguese and Portuguese in Portugal. So if I click confirm, check that out. Everything now on the website is now in Brazilian. Whoops, I accidentally clicked on something. But there, this is about the Genius Club, but it's all in Brazilian. So if we go back to the main page, including the videos, by the way. So this should still be in Brazilian. There we go. So I am really, as much as I love promoting to students in the US, which I really do, I want to promote to anyone all over the world. And furthermore, speaking about affiliate programs, anyone can then sign up for the affiliate program and promote everything in their language to people in their country. Or they can also promote to anyone all over the world. So, and this is all made possible by AI. So you can see why yet another reason why I'm always super excited about AI. So let me go back to English because I don't actually speak Portuguese. And, but I invite you to just pop, I'll post my affiliate code to pop on and play with it. But also I would be happy to give you personally a more detailed tour of everything. So come on. Oh, it's right there. So that is my affiliate program. In fact, I'll just pop the link right up there. As you can see, it's thegreatdiscovery.com/affiliate equals Tirza. Let me pop that in the chat. Oh, Helen is on top of it. Thank you so much, Helen. She's got it. Thank you so much. All right. Another question that I remember, let's see. Paul asked about a cover image for your wife's book.
Yeah, she's been she subscribed to ChatGPT because the free version doesn't allow you to do too many image generations. But what she's finding out is on her prompt, she'll get a cover, it looks good, or it needs to be tweaked. But whenever she prompts it again for the tweak, it generates a whole new image and with maybe the right thing, but then a bunch of other things that need to be tweaked. So it's adding and removing elements. It's misspelling. It's in Spanish, so it misspelled a Spanish word, and she just said spell the Spanish word like this, and then it regenerates with different characters in the background. And it's she's having a tough time, and it's kind of challenging. I've done prompt engineering before, but this one, you can't seem to get it to be constant. So, ChatGPT, it used DALL-E for the image generation, but I'm not sure if there's anything else better out there, or is there a way to maybe just get the elements and then put the elements inside a different program that you could overlay them on top of each other?
Yes, I'll be glad to share what I do because I do definitely encounter the same things with ChatGPT. Whatever I create in ChatGPT, if I like most of it, I move it over to Canva. So I don't know if she uses Canva, but Canva is then where I modify everything, especially text,
Okay.
whatever I want. So let's pop over here. Let's delete that for a moment. And want to give me an idea of what her book is about, or just the title, something like that?
It is Valeria and the Legend of the Amazon. I think that's the title.
Okay. For a 6x9 cover.
Yeah, it is, well, whatever Kindle has, and I think that's close enough.
Yeah, and maybe she'll do it in what,
Yeah,
6x9, oh, 6x9 Kindle,
yeah,
Kindle book. I'll just say the title is malaria for the moment, just for, is, about malaria, because I want to see it in Spanish. And it needs to be in Spanish. She's
okay.
probably doing
It's
something.
actually about a little girl named Valeria. So
Oh,
just put a,
Valeria, I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm
that's
sorry.
okay. Yeah, it's not about malaria.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little, it's a child's book, adventure, magical, etc.
Uh, we'll just call it Valeria's Adventure then instead, because
Sure.
that'll make more sense.
Yeah, it's hard to here again. What does the Chat GTP prompt indicate about the common knowledge behind?
Yes, right. And oh, I was going to mention one more thing to everyone here. OpenAI has now upgraded everybody's Chat GPT. So you now have, whether you're a free or paid subscriber, you can go to GPT 4.1. Now,
Nice.
I don't know if we really need that for the image, but I want to, if you'll bear with me, let's give it a try and see if it does any better. And let's see what it goes.
And see what it comes up with.
Yeah.
With very sparse information.
Yes, I didn't give it
Yeah.
anything like what she was probably doing.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. And that I think that's the thing is that you give it in the same conversation, you give it more information and it starts doing it, but then it kind of like won't follow the basic, just change one thing. It tries to
right.
regenerate everything on it. So that's the
Well,
challenge.
I'll give one to once this does, I'll see if she was using the edit image within Chat GPT, if that's what she's
Mm,
doing. Which might help, but I do run into the same problem where it just generates the whole thing all over.
right.
So this looks like it's at least jumping into Spanish. La Ventura.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, we didn't mention Amazon in
Uh,
this prompt.
True. But I see vegetation. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
and the standard young girl anime, it looks like almost.
Yes, right. Yeah, which may be nothing like what your wife wanted for her cover.
Right. Yeah.
Um, and
But
No,
you can upload if you have a picture of Valeria, as she looks in the book, you can upload a picture of her and
mm,
say, "This is Valeria. Can you please put her on the cover?"
okay.
So
I
you
love it.
can get it to do that. I've been playing around with images on ChatGPT for ages, and um, you can, and I've actually been able to get it to change just one word and keep the image. Like I say, keep the image. I just need this word changed. So you have to tell it you don't want it regenerated. You just want this one word changed on the image.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay,
But
so
then I get days when it gets in some loop and does weird stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
just yeah. But one way to edit it is to click on the image itself. Now I should. Oh, and then you come over here. Oh, let's see, it's different.
The magic
I
wand.
Yeah, we can try that. Let's say edit selection. So, let's see, let's say remove the magic wand and replace it with a lantern. I'm really just making this up, of
Yeah,
course.
that's fine because that's exactly the kind of thing that she's been trying to do. And I'm going to watch the butterflies in the background
Yeah.
because those would be the things that she wouldn't want to change, or the mushrooms on either, one side.
Right. Okay. Is that Helen? Is that in along the way to what you were talking about?
I don't put the don't regenerate. I just say just remove the magic wand and replace it with a lantern.
Okay.
Mm.
Then
I don't put I don't put that part in there.
all right. Let's
Because
give
I
it.
notice it's not using, it doesn't seem to be using DALL-E, so I don't know what it's using now.
It
Because
should be.
it used to come up with the thing that's saying that it was using DALL-E.
Yeah.
Ah,
Or it would have, or when you went to click on it, because now you click on the image and it pops up. And on my Mac, it then says open in preview. And so I open it in preview and then I can export it and rename it without it. And it used to have, like with DALL-E, it would have DALL-E and then the full description of whatever it is that you had asked it to do. It doesn't do that anymore. So I don't know what imaging they're using. But the other option is you can go to Canva now with their Canva AI and see what book covers you can come up with on that too.
yes. Yes. So
All right.
I'd like to take this prompt over to Canva and show you what's possible there, because Canva has additional tools. You can select the text,
Mhm.
and it'll bring out the text so that now you can edit it separately, whereas you can't do that here. You can select each object and either remove it or put in something else.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So she may want to go with Canva rather than ChatGPT.
All right. Well,
Or she may want to brainstorm on ChatGPT and then go to Canva. So, yeah, I admit that Canva is kind of my go-to, and so I tend to brainstorm with ChatGPT.
mhm.
But then sometimes I will ask ChatGPT to write the prompt that I'm going to put into Canva.
Right.
So it looks like we've lost the butterflies, but we do now have a lantern.
And the
But if you
flowers.
scroll up, it's also chopped off La at the top. Oh, no, put
Oh,
it back
that's
Oh, it's
there.
there,
Yeah.
it's there.
When it was generating, it had chopped that off. But yeah, it did
Yeah.
lose the butterflies.
And
Yeah.
I think the flowers, the mushrooms are there, but maybe the flowers are slightly different. But that's, here again, it's like the butterflies are gone. And
Mhm.
this is where, she's got a compa and a jaguar with glasses on and other creatures of the Amazon. And
Oh.
every time it regenerates, it adds one, removes one, or there's duplications. And it's like she's become very frustrated yesterday. But we'll check out Canva. That sounds like it would be interesting to, uh, yeah, we're only in at like $20 right now. So we can go and see Canva. And if it does better, then awesome.
Yes, I will see if I can click on share Canva. Now I have the paid version of Canva.
How
So
much is the paid version?
100, well, if you're doing it for an individual, it's 120 a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
let's go
If
to
you're doing team, it's $100 per person with a minimum of 3.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
so let's go. Hello. Oh, I see. That's asking me what I want. Okay. What is it? No, no, don't do that. I wanted to use inches this time, and we'll go 6 by 9 and create new design, which won't be exactly right anyway because you need a border around it, but just for the purposes of playing. Actually, Helen's probably much more versed with this than I am.
Click on your home page, on your home
Okay.
symbol at the top left.
There we go. And then you can use the Canva AI.
Yep, then go Canva AI.
Okay, yep, there it is. And we type it in here.
No, wait, and then go create an image along that bottom piece first.
Oh, right here. Yep.
Yep. Now you can type in your description, and then before you hit enter, you've got to decide on the style that you want and the ratio that you want. This is where it becomes like dream.
Okay.
With selecting your style and your ratio.
Oh, wow, that's cool. So book cover for Amazon, whoops, KDP. Again, I'll just take what it said. Aventura de Valeria, magical adventure or a children's book. Oh, I know, Amazon. Um, in the Amazon. And so then we don't want it to be 16 by 9, of course. Oh, I see. I have my Zoom thing here in the way.
Go 3x4 since you're doing, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
And
and
then pick a style.
oh my goodness,
Oh,
how fun.
I've like put one prompt in and just gone through and made them in every style just to see the difference between them.
Yes.
Watching a phoenix rising as a fashion piece was interesting.
As a what? As a fashion piece.
It actually creates created a phoenix as clothing with a model wearing it.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
it was fun.
So let's just check out what Canva AI will do, and then we'll go ahead and go on to the next question, because I've given you some ideas, Paul, that you can use.
Absolutely, yeah. And those are very interesting. Wow. The one,
Yeah.
the far right one.
And
Like
then
this
what you can do is you can click on the image
Mhm.
and you can down the bottom there underneath the cover, you can put what would you like to change.
Oh, so you think it'll do a better job here?
Yeah, but see, it's got it mentioned twice. It's got la la up the top
La, and it's got the and then this is down in
where the
Yeah,
author's name would be.
right,
right.
right,
Yeah.
and it's these words are don't make sense. It's half English, half garbage.
Whatever.
Right.
But you can
Right.
put down the bottom there what you would like it to change, and so it will keep the cover and it will change what you want it to change.
Can I say remove all text except the first title? Oh,
Yeah.
here.
You get to give it a try.
You can even just say remove all the text and then take it into the editor and add the text there yourself.
Ah, so there's another, oh, open an editor on the top right. I
Yeah.
see it.
Right,
Okay.
right here. Yes.
Yeah, so click on no down the bottom, put remove all text.
Oh, I see. But we'll lose the lovely title, but that's one way to do it for sure, because we want to see how it keeps the rest of it.
Right.
Right. So,
And then you can open that and put it into the editor, and then you can add the text from there.
oh wow,
Ah,
this is
So it
already
didn't quite remove all the text, but it made it look a heck of a lot better than it was.
but
yeah,
it changed
completely
the
changed the
girl.
image.
It changed the image too.
it changed
So
the girl. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so this one requires a little bit of playing around with it and stuff like
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
On the 3 dots, there's different options of what you can do there. Copy the image, report the image, delete it. You can open it in the editor, and if there's a copy button, there was a copy button next to the description, and that will copy the description back into the AI creator portion. So if you go back onto the home screen there, click back on the home page, it will take you back to where you were. And then click Canva AI again.
Okay.
This is how you get back to the images that were created.
Okay.
And then click create an image, and all the images that have been created will come up. Now,
Ah,
if you go down to where the 4 of them are and you click the copy button over there on the top right-hand side, click that, it will copy everything back into the box at the top, and you can now change the style. No, you don't need to copy them, just hit the copy button.
this one?
No, next to it click that, and now go back up to the top.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
there it is all
reuse
written there,
prompt.
complete with this, and you just select the style, your ratio, change your ratio again, and then you can recreate it in a different style. So you're not having to retype the prompt in every time.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But you could also
Automatic usually comes out with some good ones.
right. Right. Okay. Does this give you enough to start to play?
It does indeed. Yeah, I'll have to download it to the Mac. It looks like it's a Mac application, as opposed to a browser application. Is that correct?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Canva you can get on the browser, or you can get it as an app.
Okay.
Desktop
Yeah.
app works a lot better than the browser because it doesn't take up all that memory.
I like using it as a browser, because as you can see, I've got several tabs open here, just like a browser, but I can go back and forth between my different tabs for whatever I'm creating.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yes, you can do exactly the same thing in
And
you
the
still
web.
see my screen, but
Yeah.
then I have Canva up here too. Oops. and it probably saved everything. So, anyway, it probably, yeah, there it is. So,
So
Okay.
that's the design. To get back to the original picture, you got to create into Canva AI and then click create an image, and it will bring up all the pictures it's created. It'll only put here what ones you've put into the design,
Gotcha.
moved into the editor portion of it.
right, right.
It's fun to play.
It really is. And I think for this one, I just want to show, I'm hoping, no. It's used to me being in the Canva app. But what I want to show is it with this design, I can click on edit. And it'll be a little slow apparently. Come on. Well, all right. What'll happen is it would allow me, it'll open up another set of things over here where I can, oh, this is what I was looking for. So over here, I could remove the whole background, of course, which would be pointless. I could click on magic eraser and just do one thing at a time,
Yeah.
or a whole bunch of things. Or I can click on magic grab and delete one thing at a time and grab text. So I love grab text because then I can just go remove some of these things that are just, if I click on this, it will separate it now from the image, which is why sometimes I'll generate things with ChatGPT and then just bring them over into Canva.
Oh, very good.
So hopefully that was helpful.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the piece we were missing, is how to get to particular elements of the picture. So it
Mhm.
sounds like Canvas has got a much more robust editing tool for that, and still
Yes,
have the generative AI kind of help you out with the kind of like the background details.
yes, yes, exactly.
Cool. Thank you very much, both of you. It's great.
Thank you, Helen.
My pleasure.
Absolutely. All right. I like how it ChatGPT labeled this portada libro infantil. That's really great. So, yeah, as always, the language translation part just blows me away. All right, so Mike, you're going to get together with Helen for the video generation. Did I lose him? Okay.
I'm here. I just had to unmute myself. Yeah, I'd like to talk to Helen about this lady that she knows. I have one other question. I missed your session on Wednesday about monetizing. Is it on? Where can I find a replay of that?
I had one person show up, and so I dedicated the entire session to her. So I'm not, I published it for her. I don't want to necessarily publish it then for the whole group. However, on that note, I went ahead and created it, recreated at least part of the prompt for today's session in case people were interested. And so here's what happened. I logged into ChatGPT or brought up ChatGPT, and it was one of the prompts at the bottom of the screen that I could choose. Create passive income ideas using AI. So I clicked on that, and this is what it wrote. So I didn't write this, it did. So what are the innovative ways AI can be leveraged to generate passive income, such as automating digital products, running AI-based businesses, or affiliate marketing, all of which I'm involved in. So you might need to change the prompt to be more about, say, your travel business. And then it gave me, I won't read all these, but if I can share this if you want, how to do automated digital product creations like ebooks and courses, auto-generated printables, set and forget memberships, AI-powered software as a service and microservices, with including white label AI solutions, affiliate marketing, that's what I'm already involved in, supercharged by AI bots as money-making agents, contrarian or experimental ideas, because I've given it permission to do that before. The meta play, which is AI enhanced scaling. So they called calls it the robot army for everything else. If you like to do business flipping, which there's somebody in my circle who likes to do that, auto syndication and repurposing, and then of course, combine multiple streams. And then of course, it points out that it's not exactly passive, but it will help you get things set up. You still have to monitor these things, you know, even so-called passive income in the, I don't want to say the real world, the world before AI, you still had to go monitor things. So, would you like to reformat that prompt just for your business, Mike?
Yeah, I would.
Okay,
I would.
so let's take this and I'll just copy that prompt and let's go up to the top and I'll paste it in here. For how would you describe your travel business?
We mainly do cruises, so at this point, so.
It specializes in cruises. And I will add here because I don't want it to, I will add here asking for one of my attendees. I don't want it to customize it to me. Does that make sense? So, or in fact, I'll put, whoops, not that. Open office hour attendees, which is what I did for the person who came yesterday to my special session.
I just put the prompt into the chat so anybody can copy it and then adjust it to their business.
Oh, did you do it already?
Yeah.
Oh, you are fabulous. You're hired as a sidekick. I love it. All right, so now it comes up with 7 innovative actionable ways. So one is the AI-powered cruise deals newsletter affiliate model. So you can set up an AI that scans cruise aggregator sites for the latest deals, flash sales, or unique itineraries. Have the AI curate top picks and send a weekly newsletter. In your case, Mike, I would probably go back and redo this prompt specifically for the company that you're working with, right? Or do you work with all of them? So, but
Well,
this,
one specific company at the moment, but, you know,
yeah, you could modify that you working with a specific company and it will go back and regenerate this, but with that specific company. So automatic travel content creation and monetization. So you can use it to generate blog posts, YouTube scripts, or even TikToks about cruise tips, reviews, and destination guides. And then you'll embed your affiliate links for this. AI chatbot travel concierge. Oh, I'd like to share a story a little bit about this. So there's a member of my business mastermind who hasn't done much with AI up to this point. And he was taking a vacation to Hawaii, and he just decided to pop in and ask ChatGPT what it could do. And he said, we're going to Hawaii, you know, these are the dates, these are the kind of things we want to do. And he said, the way he said it was, well, before I was finished typing, it was already rolling out an itinerary and it was perfect. And it ended with, and can I book these for you? So, I really love this idea. So this is about deploying a custom AI chatbot on your website that will work 24/7 on your behalf, recommending cruises that you and your company offer. And then personalized cruise planning tool, software as a service light. So an AI powered trip planner. You could license that tool to other travel agents. AI driven dynamic pricing alerts. So you know when the best prices are. Cruise related digital products. So downloadable packing lists, destination cheat sheets, or cruise budgeting, or even spreadsheets, or even kids cruise activity books, which you can then sell on Etsy or Gumroad. do pay attention to this. This is something that is very helpful. Make oneself forever. And I bring this up because 3 years ago, I created a crypto password book. It had some specific, not well, prompts, but what you should write down for your crypto passwords. And I've just duplicated that on 100 pages, designed a fancy cover, put it up on Amazon. I've done very little to promote it, like maybe I told a few friends. And I sell, because I'm not promoting it or anything, I sell like 1 or 2 a quarter. But my point is, I created it, it's sitting on Amazon, and every once in a while somebody buys it. So that's a super thing to remember. AI-driven social media automation for affiliate sales. And then this is probably because I offer it to, I tell it to do this. A bonus contrarian idea could set up an NFT cruise club. If you're into blockchain or NFTs, then this would be something. So, and then it's sense of humor, AI tip jar. If your AI ever gives you directions to the lifeboats before boarding, tip generously and consider a different cruise line. So. So all this is meant to just, what I'm trying to do is not necessarily, these may not be the perfect answers, but with this, you can start to then dive into this and say, well, tell me more about this, right? Or what I did with some of my stuff, I said, well, I actually like 2 and 3, combine those, so now you just tailor it is to what you want, or you go back to number 1 and you say, well, yeah, but I really work with a specific company. Redo this with that company in mind. So let me
Yeah,
check.
you give me food for thought, so we'll check them out.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Helen. I appreciate that. All right, other people, other questions that people might have. You can ask anything.
I liked that NFT cruise club thing.
Isn't that cool?
That was, yeah, that hit my hot button.
Okay. Well, there we go. All right. So let's see. What I'll just say is,
No idea how to set it up, but I like the idea of it.
yes, tell us more about the bonus idea. Of course. Oh, I love that you picked the NFT Cruise Club. Perfect cocktail of next gen and cruise ship classic. Okay, so just quickly, hang on. Let me, I wanted to tell us rather than me. First of all, tell us what an NFT is. I'll just say we're all beginners. It's just easy. Absolutely. Here's a clear, simple, and cruise-friendly explanation. NFT stands for non-fungible token, and non-fungible just means it's unique, not interchangeable, like a collectible. Token means it's a digital item stored on the blockchain, which is another word for a fancy, secure online ledger. So in this case, it gives an example here. So let's say you buy a ticket to a cruise. That ticket is only for you. It can't be swapped for any other ticket. Has your cabin number, your name, your perks. That's non-fungible, so it's unique. Now imagine the ticket only exists in digital form, a special file stored online and guaranteed authentic by super secure technology. No fakes, no duplicates, and you can prove it's yours. That's what an NFT is. So in plain English, it's a digital certificate of ownership for something unique. And when the NFTs started, people jumped all over it for their art, especially for their digital art. And it went through this wild, crazy thing where people were jumping all over it and the prices went sky high. And then maybe somewhat predictably, they all kind of crashed. So NFTs just for the purpose of art kind of crashed, but I think a lot of people missed the point. NFT can be used for just about anything. And in these days, you can do an NFT for your identity. And you can digitize your identity, which is a whole nother topic, but I do put a course about it, a free course about it on the Great Discovery. So the reason to use it for memberships or clubs is because you really own your digital pass. It's in your digital wallet, like a special app, and they can unlock special content, discounts, or experiences. They're transferable from one digital wallet to another. It's proven, contains its proven authenticity. So you can't go print multiple copies of your NFT and sell them because it was minted as a unique item. So if you join the Cruise Club, you get a unique NFT membership card. You show it with your phone to access special deals. If you decide you no longer want to be a member, you can sell your NFT membership to somewhere else. To someone else, sorry. So does that help, Helen? Helen and I have already played with NFTs in other conversations. So I can see why she might have found that exciting. So
Well, I like the thing I like about the NFT is that it's coded to you. Nobody else can come along and forge it or anything else. It's got a trail of who owns it, of the ownership and everything else. So it's a very safe way to do that. Whereas somebody can come along and go, well, I'm so and so, and provide a fake ID and get your reward points or your frequent sailing points or flight points and all of that sort of stuff, and basically steal them. This way they can't. So it's more secure. Plus, you can also add in. I mean, I could go off on a whole tangent on this one, but I won't.
yes,
My brain right now is going.
Yeah.
And trust me, as soon as this finishes, I will be on ChatGPT and we will brainstorm the whole thing out.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And I'll probably surface in about 7 hours.
Yes. So what I'll offer to you is or to anyone on this call, if you'd like to do deep dives into any of these kinds of things, happy to do so. If we our first visit, one-on-one will be free, but if you want further, then I will start charging per session to go deeper into whatever you want to do and create whatever you want to do. So yes, you can do all of these things with ChatGPT, but what I find is sometimes people are more comfortable if they have somebody there with them while they do it. So that's what I offer. Any other questions for today?
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, thank you, everybody. I've actually gotten more than I thought I would from these conversations, especially Canva. Helen, I appreciate that. And how do you the images? I'm actually studying for computer programming, and I actually um, am trying to get into the AI and how to incorporate that into the programs and to harness the power in that. Um, I was as a practice, I was actually going to I do different projects from time to time, but the one that I was working on right now is just a simple like a poker program.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure if I'm in the right place here, if this is the correct meetup, but kind of how to use AI to like represent the individual players and how they would think and maybe do things, and then go that way. I did uh, look into that a little bit, but maybe there's more because what I found is not really what I was looking for. But so that's kind of where I'm at.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. That's probably more than I would cover in a session like this. And um, So, and then because I haven't done things like that, I don't want to necessarily jump into that with you. But Paul, do you have any insights on that or?
Yeah, I was going to ask Robert, are you interested in writing the program, or are you interested in getting the program to where it operates, I guess, as a poker game with AI players?
That would be both. So I am familiar with the programming languages.
Okay.
Um, and but yeah, just to see how it comes together and works. Yes.
Yeah. So top of the heap right now that I've been practicing with is cursor.io. You can use the free one to figure out if it's going to do what you think it should do, and then you can pay for it. And it uses the various models out there as a coding assistant as well as an idea kind of thing. So it's kind of like ChatGPT thrown into your integrated development environment, tightly integrated. So that will
Okay.
help you with the basic constructs of the language, like do a poker game in code without any AI, and then build from there just to see if the tool will help out.
Mhm.
Then when you're talking about using agents to actually be the players, that's a step forward where you're trying to incorporate an agent within the game as opposed to go off to ChatGPT, which you could probably do, but then you're going to need a specialized GPT to act as a poker player and not just a generalized one.
I see. And because you know, well, I'm still doing the research on this, but as far as like the agents, or I'm not sure is that the same thing as like bots
Yeah,
versus versus just like asking ChatGPT through like an API, and just kind of communicating that way. I'm not trying to see what, how they come together or what the differences are.
yeah. The bot. When you talk about a bot, it depends here again if you're standalone within your game or if it goes with a call to some external program like ChatGPT. Uh, Agents are the things that will do work for you in the background, so to speak. So here again, whatever your vision is for the game and how you want the players to work around, that will be a discovery process between yourself and ChatGTP or Cursor.io, and you just go from there. Figure out what would work and what's the platform you want it to work on and things like that. But great prompt that Sarah just put in.
Thank you. I've
Oh,
seen both Grok and ChatGPT. I've seen examples of other people using both of them to guide them step by step to creating uh, these programs. And
yeah.
when I did it originally with Grok, which is available through X, or now it's a standalone program. It's the AI created by the company X.AI, which of course is done by Elon Musk, which has the largest number of GPUs in the world. So, but it carefully, I told it I was a complete beginner, that I hadn't programmed for years, and it needed to treat me as though I knew nothing. And it actually took me through each step of even downloading Cursor, downloading Next.js. I mean, there were several components, and it walked me through every single step. And when something didn't work, I sometimes would take a screenshot, or I would just tell it, and it would tell me how to fix it. So,
I think I
so
made a mistake because you put in cursor.io. It's cursor.com is the
ah,
website. And it came
okay.
up with weird stuff in there. So it's like, okay. But if you go to cursor, I don't know what's that cursor.io actually.
So this is something else, yeah. Oh, you're right. That's rather interesting, isn't it? Okay, so if I just copy this and say,
Cursor.com, sorry for interruption. Cursor.com is an code editor. Is a code editor.
Right.
Just like Visual Studio Code or any other editor like PHP Storm and some other tools like Notepad++.
Yeah. Have you used Cursor, the Cursor editor?
One time maybe
Okay.
before.
Yeah, they've improved it a lot. So I've used the Visual Studio with Copilot integrated and integrated with GitHub. The Cursor version basically use that same platform, Visual Studio, but integrated the AI into it much more tightly. So it's better than just a code editor with bolted on Copilot. And
Yeah, there are
that's the
some
sales pitch.
there are some other extensions come along with other editor like Visual Studio Code. I'm using Copilot, as you said, with Visual Studio Code. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, it does a great job at all of that. So, and I think Microsoft is improving it as they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Excellent
everybody.
question. Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you, Paul, for allowing me to call on you to explain things.
Sure. No, that's in my wheelhouse, so to speak. So that's fine. Glad to help out.
Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, then on that note, I will go ahead and end this session. When you registered for the session, you gave me your email address, so I will be able to share this recording. And feel free to reply to the email if you have further questions or you would just like to get together with me. And if you find this useful, invite others. And thank you very much. I really appreciate you.
All right.
Take care,
Thanks.
everyone.
Have a great
Bye.
weekend.
So
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks.